I don't like OD. I really don't like OD. Yeah, I don't think
too much silence on the enemy side.
Yeah.
I mean, pick a Viper, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, times that he would play these heroes that would rotate into mid, he would find career kills like non-stop.
Yes.
That was Snake all the way, and he had to give that up for the 5 position, which is usually a little bit more sedentary, though we're not really seeing this too much.
He's going to go for the rune. He's
That
actually
is-
slowed up, and the Monkey
That is
King.
not a rune he wanted. All right, he's going to have to juke this for 4 seconds. He looks like he might have just made his way out.
He's going to get the range
into trees. Here comes the orb, jump away, but it's not far enough. Monkey King, that is not a...
Depending course. They have heroes like this Monkey King who naturally just lane dominates. Same with this Queen of Pain and a Pugna. Like, none of these heroes really need help to succeed in their lanes.
Right.
At bottom, Fada. Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
slap down.
Even if you don't die, or maybe you just die 5 or 6 times in exchange for getting something out of the lane.
It looks like they do want to go for a lane swap as up at top General. Now he's going to get gone on, throwing out the blast, but unless he can get himself denied, and he does!
Oh! Too many heroes around the Hellbear Smasher. He gets a little spooked. Lays down a clap, mid one, in mid, almost. Yeah, they're going to go for the dive here, a little bit more tick, but he's got the Fairy Fire and the healing self, so he'll be okay here. Draws a lot of damage on Snake. He's actually dead from that one. The double damage is enough for mid one. Hey, he needs that extra help in this matchup.
Yeah, and this kind of new meta of not going bottle, pretty interesting. Instead, just statting up like crazy.
Is that because the prevalence of the shrines?
Yes, and
Shared
meanwhile, Fada did have to pop his salve, but doesn't seem to care too much as Dendi, just blinking around, brings himself another salve. And the main reason for it is that you want to go for the stat items so that you can keep up in CS and harass. And more than anything, you can't really afford to go 600 gold into nothing, as Fada getting dived once again.
Crystallize, faking out the nuke. Phase shift is necessary here, but Crystallize now going to be surrounded. Ace is just going to be able to kite him around. A big hit from Crystallize, actually gets it on the Absorb, but they're going to pop the Shrine. He'll be okay. 4-man Shrine, and Crystallize going to have to face his final fate. So 2 to 3, 5 minutes in. Slight advantage, though that kill streak going to Fada is surely going to help out his off lane. It's been a struggle for him so far. Mid lane, mid one, in some big trouble. Going to be charged off, unable to get the leap out.
Able to dodge that.
Centaur stun, kills the other Centaur. That's not a bad play, but mid one is still going to have too much damage heading his way. He ends up going down. Yapster trying to get the roll in onto Roger. Actually, misses entirely. He's going to get charged up. But, oh, what a kick just in time for any of the low HP heroes like this Spirit Breaker. And not able to get a sleep out on anybody that the Mirana could possibly take advantage of. Does manage to get the arrow point blank, though. He'll finish off Seneko with a little vengeance himself.
Put down a bit. Still topping the net worth chart at 2,800 gold. Quite a bit. And meanwhile, at bottom, General, using all of this space to just pick up some farm. And it feels like both teams are just willing to rotate out of lanes and not really have somebody here.
The charge on Fada is coming through. Now, Fada's got 2 supports coming in, so maybe he's thinking he's okay with this, but dodge the phase shift, does manage to get out. Oh, just barely at the end of that boundless strike.
That Roger can come in, and it's successful, and meanwhile in mid, charge.
Now, Seneco's a little bit far forward, though, and they've got some good distance on this arrow, so it's going to last a while with Fada here as well. They're going to be able to get the nukes to be able to finish off Seneko. Dendi watches, unable to do much about it.
Yeah, but meanwhile at bottom, the double catapult, and you can just shove this lane in. Very strong. Is Earth Spirit going to TP in? Yeah, for looking for something.
He's already in position to scout all this out now. It's still a puck, but he is going to be able to get stun after the phase shift. So, jumps forward, is going to be able to get a slow on top, easily taking that kill. Yapzor gets the roll away, though. So it's not going to be the catapult.
Oh, it's going to get
up with the Enchantress, and Crystallize will sit behind that. Oh, what a play from Yapzor. He just knocked down the trees. Now Crystallize is food for 4 members of Secret.
Sick game sense.
Woo!
I don't know who else is there. They haven't gotten eyes on Crystallize yet.
Smoke will be used mid. Fada does manage to dodge some of that. Gets the silence out on Dendi. But he's not going to be able to jump to his orb. Crystallize gets the boundless strike, stopping him from jumping over.
Pugna, he's going to make the rotation in, but this is going to be way too late. 3 tower here as Fada must absolutely hate Crystallize.
Maybe they can actually get a team fight out of it, though. Crystallize is going to start popping his ultimate, though, as the TP completes from the Bane. He is just going to get gobbled up almost immediately. What a 3-man stun, though, from Yapzor. That kind of buys some time for the rest of the Secret to be able to get out of there, because that was a terrible fight.
He lays down the ward so he gets vision of the charge. Might be able to catch Yapzor, and he does.
Seneko, but the charge is already hit onto Yapzor, so he turns, gets another 2-man kick. But here comes
here's the coil
with the silence on top. Oh no, everything has gone disastrously now for Navi. They lose 3 all of a sudden. It works both ways, right?
Double damage.
At the same time,
Charge
Navi,
at top.
they've got their own ward, and
They going on to the Venomancer right now, and looks like the AoE damage. Oh, Ace has to pop it. He had to pop the wand, which kills his invis. He takes one shot, and that'll be enough for Dendy to pursue.
Yeah, he was hoping that Dendy...
He has the Yule Scepter.
Something I did want to point out, by the way, is that Navi is willing to commit 2 cores to 1 lane as...
Jump forward.
Puppy.
They do have the Boundless Strike. Attempts for a defensive sleep, but Crystallize still able to land the Boundless Strike.
Yeah, and they're placing sentries everywhere, but haven't found Navi's wards quite yet.
And here comes the full 5-man from Navi. They're going to run at this one. They're going to go for the Earth Spirit first. Should be a pretty easy kill, though they're turning around to Crepfly.
I don't think it is.
To help them out a little bit. He gets a roll deeper away, and the news coming in for the Queen of Pain. So they managed to get that one. But a trade-off potentially. Monkey King dropping so low. He needs a little bit more damage. They managed to catch General in the back line, but Puppy can't get away from this one as he's dusted up. Moonlight Shadow not going to be able to save him. Vada still trying to get those extra kills. He actually does manage to get the Pugna there.
Sineko's got the charge. Pugna and Monkey King. Their farm's alright, but Monkey King for the most part looking for an engagement.
Pretty easily. Moonlight Shadow set up. That's one of the things I love. And they actually get the extra kill, though. I can't believe Vada is even attempting anything at bottom lane. There's no way he could kill Dendy, but they did manage to get the sleep onto Sineko. That leads to an exit. He's able to play off the trees, and Monkey King farms so well in those kind of instances.
The issue with that, though, is that they are getting behind in levels as Puppy. Oh, the charge through as well.
Charge knocking back the Bane and trying to go for those extra kills.
If this does happen, Navi actually does want to commit to the fight while Dendy's making those kinds of plays because they think that they can win the 4v5 with a Pugna. As that bottom Fada going to get gone on again, Crystallized. Once again, the bane of his existence.
It looks like he tried to lock him down with the ultimate there. Oh, he gets the force forward staff usage there. Ace managed to stop the TP by breaking the coil. And that means Dendy. So you look at that half HP, it may not mean much.
Oh, Sineko gonna charge in, but that's not the real target. Dendy
managed to get the silence on him too. He's gonna be caught by so much damage here, but can they get him after the Yule Scepter? Easily. Right clicks in just before the blink, same time as the enemy team gets their Manta. Just means you don't even get that one free kill. Looks like they managed to catch up. Do they have a ward in place? They did. So they spotted General this whole entire time, able to get the roll in. Secret. They get
shifted. We cannot fight them anymore. They've got too many mobile heroes. It's too hard to lock them down.
Orchid being used on the Bane, but the kick! The kick silence onto 3. Mid1's gonna stand and fight here. He's trying to right-click down Sineko. He's the first one down. Here comes Vana, looking for an extra silence onto the Queen of Pain, but Roger's fighting Mid1 pretty well. Mid1 has to actually leap himself away from the Enchantress to be able to get away from this one. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Ace is gonna try and finish him off. Looks like Dendy was able to make the blink away though. Very key hero to be able to escape from that fight.
And as soon as I say that, they immediately take a fight, but that was a pretty scary proposition, especially under the shrine area. You want to reveal this, get a really good fight going.
It's a big power spike for them, right?
Yes. If you're not willing to fight around that, then you pretty much can't fight.
Puppy first, tries to sleep himself, does dodge a decent amount of damage now. They actually get the charge in from Sineko trying to finish off the Bane, but he's not getting a charge, and now he's going to be Fiend's gripped up, loses his life. Now they're going to be able to get Puppy. 1 for 2 exchange so far, but a lot has already been blown by Navi, which is why Crystallize has to zone Secret from pursuing them.
They got to get out.
He stays in his ultimate as long as he can, but they're going to jump to the other side with Vada, get some more damage on a Crystallize. This is the hero that they want to be able to clean up at the end of all this, because they know the rest of Navi is not in a situation to be able to fight. Crystallize, copy the Yule Scepter delayed up once again. See if they can get the extra nuke damage. Mid1 goes for it, but now in a bit of a trap. Pops man to get out. It's Crepfly. And Navi do successfully keep Crystallize alive. That was
every single time that Secret is smoking, they're smoking to Mid1. It's not the other way around, and so
eventually they're going to hang on to that pattern, but Navi don't quite catch it. Sineko almost catches an arrow, though. General is definitely dead. They're going to be able to stop the drain with sleep, and he'll tick out the damage over time. Charge onto Vada, but he has space shift. So this initiation is already a little bit off kilter. They're going to turn, get the Yule Scepter onto him, throw out the arrow, and Sineko completely controlled up. The rest of Navi are going to be able to protect him a little bit. Oh no, the drain's just not enough to protect against the damage. Now they've actually caught him. Oh no, what happened? Roger gets a little bit too close to Puppy, and the Fiend's Grip snatches him. We're 5,000 gold lead for Team Secret here in this game 1. Sineko finds Puppy. They manage to throw out the Orchid, but here comes the rest of Team Secret to get a 4-staff defensive one to be able to save him, and they're on top of a shrine as well. Dendy just needs to give up on this engagement because Sineko's already caught, but Vada does manage to get Crystallized. VKB TP out is good. Now has a desolate attack speed increase, which I think has been kind of the norm
Nah, dude, multi-shot.
No, you like that multi-shot more?
Seneko, he's going in for this.
Maybe
Yapzor actually gets caught by this.
They're going to be able to go for the Air Spirit first, but already
Navi
stopping out that
needs this
Fiend's
fight.
Grip. Puppey's going to be able to control the Monkey King in the back line. That's going to be really helpful, slowing down the damage up Navi. As you can see, Midwan is still in full form. He's going to be able to bring down Roger here in a little bit, but actually has to give up on that kill. The heal, Fido will actually clean it up. Crystallize throws out his ultimate, but he was delayed in his team fight for so long by the sleep that his impact is pretty much null now. He's stuck inside his own ultimate, trying to zone out the rest of the Secret, giving himself some opportunity to crepify from General, will buy him a little bit of time to start backing himself up, but the rest of the team turns and gets Dendy instead. Now the pursuit is Ace continuing to slow down. Crystallize is not letting him be able to leap away. General's up next, may have popped his BKB, dodging the slow, but it seems like both Ace and Fodder are going to be able to keep up with him. A kick forward by Yapzor. It's just a little bit of a power spike in 35 minutes. Take a 5-man fight, look to be able to take out the tier 3-2. Buyback's coming in, but Seneko way ahead of the rest of his team, does get the Crepify and the heal, but again, it's just not enough to be able to get the save.
And Mid-1 still has the Aegis.
Well,
they can go high ground with this. Their Venomancers, level 24, but they're so strong, they hit so hard. The BKBs aren't helping Navi anymore. They can't stand up against the physical damage. Dendy needs something like a Shiva's just to live. And they've actually caught the Enchantress in the backline too.
Where the hell did he come from?
That was wild. And Secret.
Moonlight Shadow, the poor man Smoke. For Secret, almost catches Dendy.
Oh, it's gonna catch Roger
It looks like it is gonna catch the Enchantress, maybe even more with Coil going out. Seneko tries to buy Roger time, unable to do so though. Coil still holding General in place. Crystallize thinking about throwing out that ultimate, try and protect Seneko. Seneko suicides into the Bane, trying to get whatever stuns he can before he dies.
Oh, they're just force-standing around this fight.
Secret are just playing around this ultimate entirely. Puppey is gonna commit for it, gets the Fiend's Grip. He's giving up his life to make sure that they get this kill, but the Shrine, somebody Shrine for him. They're trying to heal him up with General, but they don't quite get the Shrine. Dendy was stunned up for too long. Crystallize dies as well, and this is going to be Secret now forcing that buyback. And Eul Scepter, he's got a buyback now because he's needed to be able to protect Dendy. Already stunned and silence up. Fada blows him up.
Look at that damage.
The Dagon comes in. Again, the Shrine. Too little, too late. Crystallize turns, managed to get the 2-man stun, but 4 heroes. Midwan barely gets himself away. Actually, their turn. Crystallize is getting some free hits off of this. When he now has the life steal, he can actually stand against this, but they already calling it. These heroes, the other heroes, they're down for too long. Crystallize can't possibly 1 versus 3.
Wow.
And a Navi Jack.
They want him to know.